Number 15, neighborhood watched. What would you do when it's late at night and a man...
Alright, so we back with another video. Top 15 scariest videos that'll make you scream, oh no. Now, I don't believe it's finna make me scream nothing. But, let's get into it.
You've never seen before keeps creeping across your yard. Multiple home security camera systems have caught a seriously creepy scenario on tape. A shifty stranger scurrying around other people's property in Clayton, North Carolina. He doesn't knock on anyone's door and doesn't want or need help. If anything, he seems intent on not getting caught as he ducked down out of sight, unaware that all of his creepy shenanigans have already been caught on camera for police to investigate. He may have evaded everyone's eye that night, but not their security systems. I hope he is caught soon. I feel like this could be some kind of sick process where he creeps around the neighborhood to select a family he likes most to further...
I'm not gonna lie, 2 words. Firearm. Hell is he doing outside?
Scary thought. Number 14, prime suspect. A UK delivery man in Elkston, Derbyshire was caught on camera doing something really out of the ordinary. Excuse me, but what is this delivery driver doing at my window? Wrote Jonathan Doblips on Facebook after uploading the bizarre home video in December of 2018. The man breathes on the window and makes his mark before leaving the package. Whatever he wrote, the way his finger moves all over the place looks more like a drawing than words. Even if he meant no harm.
But what is your fingers on my window for?
Looking into your customers' windows
It would have caught you doing that and would have gave you a talking to.
The invasion of
a real talking to, bro.
The person who lives
hell your hands on my window for?
In my opinion, rightfully so. Number 13, Hard Knocks. Let me ask you a question. We all get mad, but is there any good reason to get as angry as this man?
I've asked you numerous times to stop.
Because you feel for your safety, right?
Because I want you to stop.
Now you set me up, right?
No.
Jason Murphy says you'll understand his wrath once you've heard the rest of the story, and I wanted to see if he can convince you.
I went off about the cheating spouse.
According to him,
so you tore the door down, bro?
Mrs. got a call from another man and nudged him out of the room.
If you look at the door, it was already broke before I punched it. And that's because she broke it.
Okay, so the door does look a little bent up, but that doesn't make it okay to break it in half with a 2-piece combo. Seriously,
she better been badder than bad. You trying to tear that door down like that, bro?
And probably
I'm talking about fire.
Otherwise, next
fire
could be even worse for everyone involved. Number 12. Who's Laughlin now? A woman living in Laughlin, Nevada, goes by Orb House 75 on YouTube because all of the weird things that have been caught on camera at night in her supposedly haunted home. This creepy video is taken on December 1st, 2020, and shows a possible figure peeking at her from the closet door with one glowing eye. I kind of see what she's talking about, but wanted to get more feedback. Meanwhile, as the unblinking figure stares from afar, a picture hanging above her swings on its own. The large picture moves a little too far out to the air from an AC vent, and it only happens once or twice. Orb House 75 says she later woke up because she felt otherworldly entities surrounding her. Do you believe what she's caught on tape is paranormal? It's
I don't know, it ain't moved, bro.
So I think I might.
That could have been anything.
Sure. Number 11, Mystery of the Swedish
See, I ain't gullible. I just don't be falling for everything. You gotta show me something.
5 friends rent a boat to go sightseeing in Sweden's Bohuslän archipelago. A few hours later, this white object in the water is following them at a high rate of speed. At 5 seconds, it charges at them only to suddenly change course and hang back before deciding they've had enough and swimming away. It doesn't look like an animal, but it does kind of look like a buoy marker, except those are supposed to float in place, not chase a boat. Maybe this marker got stuck to the boat for a free tow. The friends called the Swedish Sea Rescue Society, Sweden's version of the Coast Guard, to come out and investigate. The volunteer organization could not find any trace of the mysterious object, only this unexplained video remains. Number 10, Unknown Haunting. This creepy video has been floating across the web for a while, with no known origin that I could find. Something seems to have entered this man's house one day, and refuses to stop haunting it.
You opened the door, bro? Where's the...
The ghost can move objects.
Real pistol at? I don't...
Hola.
And pretty much any other time it wants. I can see how they could have opened the door and hit the chimes off camera.
String.
But I don't know how the other objects are able to move on their own, so maybe a ghost pushed them like he said.
I don't be knowing about these ghost
Number
videos,
9,
bro.
Ivan's Lights. A weird sky sighting over Antarctica has one astronaut asking too many questions on Twitter, or so it seems. Ivan Wagner posted this strange video at 6:24 in the morning on August 19th, 2020. At 11 seconds, some strange lights travel across the shower of stars. What do you think those are? Ivan asked the internet about the lights in the sky. A disc-like object flies up at a 45-degree angle and then completely disappears. On September 19th, Ivan returned to Twitter to announce that the riddle had been solved. This was a satellite, he says. Not everyone's convinced.
Aliens.
Though. One rumor theorizes that the original Twitter post was too popular to delete without attracting even more unwanted attention. So according to this theory, they waited a month before making a post to seem like it was a joke. You know what they are, writes one Twitter account named Rosalind. Y'all know more than that. Another Twitter comment by #USA Massarilla writes, they came in peace. So was this a satellite or a visitor? I personally think that Ivan was simply using the video to get people more interested in space and science, in which case it worked, because these unexplained skylights are interesting indeed. Number 8.
You know, the Northern Lights, bro.
Job. If you don't like your job,
oh no,
thankful you aren't washing live tarantulas at, get this, a fried spider restaurant. Yes, those are live tarantulas going to be consumed, and no, I see no gloves. I'm not sure if this is a health code violation, but it's definitely violating my eyes. Somebody tell me how this person handles them without getting a handful of fans
like, bro,
in
what?
return. He's bouncing them around and they don't seem to care. Does the water make them
docile? What do you mean they don't seem to care? What was they supposed to do?
Worry. I'm not going to open my own spider restaurant anytime soon. I just want to know. Number 7. The White Truck. As his name would suggest, 661 Dirtbike Jr. likes to ride. What he doesn't like, however, is being chased around his own neighborhood by a man who's angry for no reason. Check out these scary moments caught on helmet cam. He claims to be blowing by houses to get away from a white truck that's following him.
2 words, bro. Firearm.
Later, he looks again and sees the white truck kicking up a cloud of dust off-road in fast pursuit. He's too busy trying to avoid trees and shrubs to look back again for a full minute. No one's there. I believe this video is real because by the end of it, he is in the middle of the desert full of adrenaline, picking sharp plant pods off himself.
Had that blower with him.
What happened?
You got buddy off.
Number 6. Scream.
Get that
the
blower.
life of Will is out camping and decides to go exploring a high voltage factory deep in some fairly
Would have put that blower on him.
He and his friends aren't expecting to find anything special out here, but look closer at the entrance and you'll see something strange.
Alright? Okay, listen here, buddy. I'm gonna be famous one day, so I don't need to get hurt.
Standing by the gated facility is someone who kind of looks like an employee, except they don't say anything, just stand with their hands at their sides. The stranger considers them for a while longer and then springs into action.
Out of here. Oh my god.
Firearm. Blower. You should have had that blower with you.
40 seconds, you can see it's a person wearing a screen mask who is about the same size as them, and they're
You probably could have socked him up though. You could have hit him with one of them. Make him.
Creature sighting.
Tell him.
A woman is eating a banana when a large unknown creature decides it wants to have a bite. It tries to run after her, but at 3 minutes and 55 seconds, its incessant bouncing accidentally reveals the waistband of a costume. So if you see this anywhere else on the web, know that it's pretty creepy, but ultimately not a real creature sighting caught on tape. Number 4.
She was in on it too. See, those videos, man.
Rocky Abu claims to be an expert at resolving demonic possessions, so much so that he runs an exorcism business based out of Derby, England. He has uploaded this paranormal activity caught on video as evidence of his exorcism talents. A man who thinks he is possessed by a jinn comes to their center for treatment. They douse him with a holy spray while chanting as he tenses up as an alleged jinn comes forth. There is a change in mood as he begins laughing and sobbing at the same time, only to scream in anger. He is still resisting their treatment, so they pin him down and chant until he becomes unresponsive. It's hard to tell if this sudden transformation is in his mind or an actual possession. This video's creepy, but I don't think I'll be.
These dudes gonna be crazy for real.
Until I see some red glowing.
They be thinking they
eyes
crazy.
More blatant.
They be crazy.
Number 3, Mr. Nobody's haunted apartment. Moving into a new apartment can be a terrifying experience, especially if the new apartment is haunted. Just ask YouTuber Mr. Nobody, who posted this creepy doll video on December 3rd, 2019, to show how haunted his place is.
Kids are
Bro, where'd you get this doll from? Like, where did this doll come from right here? Ooh wee.
saying that this doll
Those be the questions that need to
laughs.
be asked.
At
They need
7
answers.
seconds, he opens the back of the doll to show it has no batteries, but then, watch.
No batteries, no nothing. This is the 4th doll my child has thrown away. Now, I don't know what issues going on here, but I like.
Okay, your child, okay.
Are you serious?
Call the exorcist and get holy water, says Cassandra Temple in the comments. Considering Mr. Nobody's daughter says a ghost reached through a wall at her, I think this is the right idea. The doll doesn't look to have a second battery pack, so backup batteries probably aren't it. Something paranormal seems to be at play, unless this terrifying toy is somehow still holding a small charge. Number 2, the ghost of the weirdest guy on earth. On September 6, 2015, a YouTuber in Japan named Latenda went ghost hunting at a haunted bus stop of all places, where a spooky ghost is said to haunt a lone bench late at night. The amateur ghost hunter feels quite intimidated by the fabled location.
They said the weirdest guy on earth. How do you know Buddy weird? Y'all knew him?
A person covered in ghostly blue light turns around and does some kind of fluttering opening movement with their hands.
Bro, that's not a ghost. Let me explain something to y'all. That is not a ghost. That is a man on drugs. You hear me? Ghosts and people on drugs, they both need help. One needs help getting to the other side, the other needs help with life.
I feel like this strange gesture might mean something in Japan that I don't understand. What do you think? He is caught on video. Real ghost or fake skit? I'm leaning towards probably not paranormal, possibly a creepy stranger, or most likely one of his friends. I've got a
Or a
challenge
weirdo.
for you. Since you've made it this far, why not like this video and hit subscribe in the next 5 seconds? Because we upload a new scary video every week. If you're curious about what I look like in real life, no, it's not the setup to a joke. It's actually what happened on February 12th, 2012, when a man named Dean Dinnan was bounced out of London's Endyke pub because he didn't feel like following the no smoking rules. The 24-year-old returns with a chainsaw 50 minutes later and starts buzzing it in people's faces. Watch this man dressed in black. The guy doesn't even seem to care when it's his turn to get buzzed.
You see what I'm saying? It be folks like this. You would have that firearm with you? Yeah. He would have got his ass. He would have got his stuff together real quick. Real quick.
Until
Yeah,
he was
man.
actually chased outside.
Okay, keep on.
Dinnan was caught on multiple cameras and sentenced to 3 years for this. Do you
See, this
think
be
it
the
was
problem
enough
with the
time,
world.
Or does he deserve more based on these scary moments caught on camera?
That be the problem with the world. I got folks out here that do stuff like this. You think because you went to go get the chainsaw that everybody just supposed to bow down and just chill. There's something for everything. You know what I mean? We would win heads up.